All right, August 8th, Sunday. Let's go over some more stocks. Technical analysis, some support resistance levels. DKNG, let's check out DraftKings. Yeah, this stock started in January. It was a $10 stock last year. Had a big move up 10 to 40. Yeah, it's like a triple. If you can get a triple on a stock, yeah, it's pretty damn awesome. 30 came back and chopped around, eventually broke above that level. 40 went all the way to 60 plus. November, real hard drop wedge here. If you draw a line here, right here and here, a tight wedge, then it broke up. This 40 level, little fake out here. This 45 probably faked out a lot of people. Then it broke up again to 50. Eventually, real strong up and down moves to 70. So this is, big tough grinder move. Big peaks and valleys in some of these moves. So it was a strong long. At this point, once it, topped out at 70, big crash down to 40. And it found that support. Previous breakout didn't go down to the 35 level, but bounced up to 55, came back. You chopped it on. Now we get above this 50 level. Now I have support here from July. Try to draw a line. The lines are tough on this one. You could draw it sideways, going across. The high keeps getting lower on this right here. It did come up to 55. Now let's look at the monthly. See, the monthly still negative. You still have red over white. That's negative. So it's going to prove it can continuously go up here. Now the weekly, it did bottom here. This was a nice buy if you caught this in the weekly. Right there at 41.81, around there. Stochastics were oversold here. This is very nice. Look, last time Stochastics weekly oversold right here, and right here. And will this go back up to 80? Probably. It's grinding sideways. I would look on this. If we can get above 55, I think we can get to 60, maybe 65 again. We'll see. At least 60, and your stop here is going to be your first short little stop 50, 45, and then 40 if the market something happens. So look for them levels in DraftKings. The weekly's still looking good in this. All right, plans here, technologies, another one, IPO 10 last year, all the way to 30, chopped around sideways, went to 45. This is kind of a bigger wedge. I drew a line, probably draw it tighter right here. Probably like this is a little better. So, this is another one. I went up to 45, came crashing down a lot of the EV stocks, found support right here at 17, then went to your 27. That's a nice little run. And then you have a wedge here for them. Now we're sideways. We're trying to get above, probably this 23 level. Now on the monthly on Plantier, see here, you don't have any stochastics formed yet. It's hard to read on that. So it's just newer IPO. Now on this, you can see here, right on the peak on the weekly. See how high this was near 80? Came way down here sideways. Now this is a classic move on stochastics. This is a good chart to learn from. Right here is a nice hammer candle. Hammer down, went right up. Right here, 20. This one is high as 27.50. Look at this, low to high. White over red on stochastics is bullish. Red over white's bearish. Look at this move here to here. And then with a nice little dip here, trying to cross over. So we can cross over. Look for this to get back to 22 to maybe 28-ish, 27.50. But this run here to here was all green candles. And if you're playing that, on the weekly, look at this, all green, it's all red. There's your sell. Low to high, it's classic 20 to 80. Very easy to read on that one. Now on the daily chart, you see here that big run. See the low here? We didn't come back all the way and retest this. The low's right here. We're chopping here. So the low right now would be this 21, even 20.55, your support level. Now if we come up, like bounce around maybe sideways, I think we can get up to 26 as 28 again. See if we test it. It did cross over. Looks like it's trying to go back negative right now with that candle on Friday. So we'll see how this one plays out. So, but that's the support resistance levels on Palantir. If you caught that before, it's a nice move. And all these stocks I'm showing, I'm going over a lot of stocks. It's more of technical analysis. How many you play is up to you. I would suggest maybe break it down to 3. Depending how you trade, whatever you do, but just narrow it down to your best stocks and look what works best for you. Here's a DIDI Global. This was a recent IPO. See the weekly, monthly. You can't get no read yet on this. Had to move up the IPO, GAT, another GAT. Tried to break above this trend line now. We're trying to get back up, sort of flat, even. If we do, watch this to get above 11. If not, watch the 9 level, and this could retest at 720. So not much to go on this yet. I let the chart form a little more before diving into it. All right, Tesla. Everyone was short this for years, 100 all the way up to 900. So that move from 400 to 900 was huge. Then we dropped down. So the high got lower. High's getting lower, except right here we got above. The low right here, this 550 is a big line. So 550 level is here. About 3 main times it tested that. It's coming up again. Got to the 700 level, rejected. Big candle here. Let's look at the monthly. The monthly we went from 2020, you can see right up here, back and forth. They were trying to stay up. This has been elevated for a while now. On the weekly, see the weekly here. Look at this ride. See the 13/20 EMA. Look at this ride up, all the way up here. And then we're chopping back and forth. Now we have a divergence down here. See this low to high? That's bullish. It can still get above this 80, still make a run here. If we do, let's see where we're at now. 700 level, 750. Right here, at 781, that was a previous high, before this big breakdown. So looking for over 700 to 781, maybe 800. If it does get to 800, we could probably test 900. It could be test 900 before a double top, but that's a ways away. We'll see what happens here. You're overbought here. Maybe they just bring it to here again. We're chopping around right at this level. Between this 550, 735. I can put in a line there too. Put in a line here to 750. I'll put it right now because that is the high where we're at. The previous before it broke down on Friday. Caught in between on the daily chart. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't even see that. See TC 2000, see these wicks? They're error wicks. So that's not really a true line. I hate when they do that. So I'm not sure where we're at now. It's probably right here. So the previous move right here. But anyway, you can see the move back and forth. We went above it, you have a line crossing down. So it's a range between 550 to about 700. If we break 700, it's looking better bullish north for the bulls. We can hold here. It's really good for the bulls. If we start breaking down, then you see that 550 level. But right now, overall, Michael, I like this long because of the weekly. See this divergence here, bounce. They're still going up. That whole move up is a strong move up at that point. So we just need to get above 700. So watch them levels on Tesla. All right, that's it. So DraftKings, going back to that. It's almost the same pattern. See that it's trying to get above a certain level. PLTR, chopping around DIDI, 2 new IPO, and Tesla, we just talked about. All right, so that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Game and Trade, smash the like button, leave comments, anything about stocks, it's all good. Twitter, Mike J Trades, Instagram, Mike Frank 98, TikTok, Mike Frank II, and stock twits, Mike Game and Trades alerts. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mike Game and Trades alerts. Been putting out great calls, mainly on stock twits, so subscribe to me on there. I called BTBT. I called 11 FUV. Look back at my videos. I called SHIP. Easily 300%, 200% gainers. No one understands these swing trades. A lot of people don't even understand stock. So, you got to learn all the patterns. Pick a technical chart. Your volume, and you got to study. Google a lot. You can learn what all these mean. You don't need a lot of indicators. You just keep it simple. A few indicators, and you should be able to learn and understand these moves, whether swing trading or day trading. So you can do both. And that's it. Peace for now. Peace.